sort of the counterpoint that the others have made seems to be there's injury concerns about it because of the nature of it and the forces. I mean, do you think that those concerns are valid at all? Do you have any of them?
Just, again, I know what the data says and I know how we coach it, and we don't coach a push play any different than we coach a quarterback sneak play.
Yeah, I mean, I feel, I think similar to how I felt at the combine. I've done, I've dove deeper into more of the data on it, and just thought more about it as well. And my position hasn't really changed at all. I feel where I'm most concerned is, even though there's not significant data out there to this point, my biggest concern is the health and safety of the players, first and foremost.
So, that if, it's, again, the injury data says what it says, and we coach it the exact same, whether somebody's pushing or whether somebody's not pushing. And I know that play's been, I think, somebody said something about Bart Starr running the play a long time ago, so that play's been in for a very long time. There's probably a lot of injury. There's probably enough data on that play to get information.
We've run a lot of quarterback sneaks over the years. Mary Kay, we've done it. Mentioned Jacoby, Harrison, Bryan. So the quarterback sneak is something that we believe in. Whether we push or not doesn't change the mechanics a lot very much. But Coach Bloom, if you're around an offensive line coach that loves to sneak and wedge and come off the ball, like Coach Bloom understands the job. He understands what's entailed there. I think he's excited about coaching the technique, and then we'll see how we get out from these meetings on what's allowed and what's not allowed.
Well, what I think we should not do, and be careful of this, there's a lot of different plays that you have to defend that the offense does well. And that particular play, you have to defend it. It's also tough to defend Lamar Jackson when he runs the ball. So I'm all in favor of getting rid of those plays that are tough to defend. But we just try to focus on what the rules are and try to use them to our advantage.
They've done a good job of creating a play that is hard to stop. And to me, when I go back now, I'm in my defensive coaching mentality. My job is to stop that play. I think I would answer like that. My job is to stop that play. So regardless, it's going to be another play that's going to come out. It's going to be hard to stop. And our job is to stop that play. So I'm going to answer it like that.
John, there's a lot of people who think it's super interesting that your team is so good at it, yet you have this stance. Can you say why it's important for you to take off your coaching hat and put on your competition committee hat?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm tasked to do as a committee member, is to do what's best for the overall game and growing the game the right way. And yes, we do a form of this play, and we do it well. I believe us in Philadelphia, who both run a form of this play and do it well, I believe both teams can be just as good in a traditional form of a quarterback sneak, and they've shown that over the years, Philadelphia and us. Both teams have shown that, and that's also partly why I believe what I believe.
I don't know about ideologies or shifts or anything, but I mean there was twice as many defensive tackles at the combine. It was just it's a great class for defensive tackles.